Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. In this video today we're going to be showcasing the Cairo event that I have just recently entered. We're going to be talking about the alliance that I'm with, our collision alliance, our current allies in this conquest, and of course our enemies. And I plan to make a lot more videos around this Cairo event for you guys, including shorts, as well as more videos like this to discuss the phases of this Cairo. So if you are looking forward to more updates, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget to comment. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, really quickly, we're just going to quickly go over the alliance that I am representing, the alliance that I'm fighting with for this Gold One Conquest. I am in ICP, coming from server 11. I'm going to be fighting alongside them. I am a new member of this alliance, so I do not know anything in depth about this alliance, but so far I am impressed with our performance, and I'm of course looking forward to fighting with them for this conquest. Now, if we quickly move on to our collision alliance, we are collisioned with server 40. Now, I have heard, and I can say firsthand, so far during these first couple of days I have seen very good fighting coming from server 40, so I am looking forward to fighting with them throughout the remaining time in this conquest. They are very dominating with AGs during their activity time. Of course, unfortunately, like most alliances, everyone has a downtime and an inactivity time, which is what's costing us at the top of the map at the moment in time, which we will get to in a moment. However, when server 40 is active, the amount of AGs they have in the field for a Gold One alliance it's very impressive. And like I said, I'm excited to fight with them throughout the conquest. However, ICP and server 40 will have help eventually, because the R4s and the R5s have decided to ally and buddy up with the Southern Front alliances. So the Southern Front alliances right now, which I'll show you guys in a minute, they are absolutely dominating this side of the map. Now, coming in from the Southern Front, we have Corp Alliance coming from server 32. I do not know much about this alliance personally, so I cannot go in depth about them until I've seen and fought alongside them some more during the other phases of this conquest. But so far, what I'm seeing from them on this side of the map, it's very impressive, and I'm definitely excited and looking forward to reaching them on the map and being able to roll around with them and fight alongside them. Now, Corp are not dominating down this side of the map alone. If we go just over a little bit, or quite a lot, because they are dominating, they are collisioned with VANG, who are from server 5. Now, just like Corp Alliance, sadly I do not know many things about this alliance or anything in depth about them. However, what I will say is, just like Corp Alliance, I'm impressed with the performances so far down at this side of the map. So just like Corps, I'm looking forward to fighting alongside them. Now, if I just zoom out a little, I can show you guys the progress that Corp and VANG, the Southern Front alliances, are making down here. I mean, yeah, as you can see, it's just complete domination down here, which is very nice to see. And I'm very glad that we decided to ally up with them. Hopefully we can continue to dominate when we all get together and stuff like that, which would be very nice to see. Now, Corp and VANG have been fighting down here. They have been fighting GN Alliance. Now, just like the other alliances, sadly I do not know much about them in depth. I can only go off of what I've seen so far. Now, G.N are performing just as well as all of the other alliances. All the alliances in this conquest are doing a very good job at fighting, and this is going to be a very enjoyable conquest, I can tell. Now, GN are coming from server 22. They're putting up a fantastic fight so far. And I'm most definitely looking forward to continue, seeing them and Corp fight. Now, GN are of course not alone. They are collisioned, they are buddied with NSA Alliance. Now, I personally, once again, do not know much about NSA. However, they are coming from server 22 as well, which is, it's very impressive to see. We have two server 22 alliances in the same collision, representing that server 22, which is nice to see. And I'm excited to reach them on the map, and we can have some fights and kind of see how things go. Of course, like all of the other alliances, unfortunately I don't know much about, but I am looking forward to fighting them. Now, NSA seem to be building up at the moment. Now, what I will say so far, and this is my unbiased opinion, this is not factual, so no one please take offense. What I will say now is GN seem to be the dominating alliance down on this side of the map when it comes to engaging with Corp and VANG. I will say GN are kind of putting in the most work. However, I don't want to discourage NSA, because of course every alliance in this conquest has been doing a phenomenal job so far. But what I will say is GN do seem to be just doing that little bit extra. Now, without further ado, let's move up to the top of the map and discuss the alliances that we are engaging with and having a really good fight with. A really hard and fight with. Now, yes, let's get into it. So, the current enemies of us, the alliances that we are engaging with, are 4G. Now, instantly, just like the other alliances, I do not know much about them, but what I will say is very impressed. I'm very impressed from 4G coming in from server 35 representing it. They're phenomenal at the moment. I haven't kind of seen any flaws or weaknesses with them. They are performing at a very good standard, which is nice to see. It's going to make this conquest very exciting and challenging, hopefully, which ultimately keeps the conquest alive for longer, which makes it more enjoyable for everyone else, which is what you want. You don't want the alliance to be safe zoned quickly, and then the fighting's boring for weeks. You don't want that. You want a very enjoyable and action-packed conquest, so everyone has fun throughout the whole month that you are here. Now, like I said, 4G are putting up a fantastic fight against us at the moment. However, they are not fighting alone. They are fighting alongside FWA. Now, FWA have been also putting in the work against ICP and Server 40. They have been fighting alongside 4G, utilising our inactivity time, our downtime. They have been, absolutely bombarding us with multiple AGs during our inactivity time. So, the small amount of AGs that we maybe do have just stand absolutely no chance against them. So it's very close at the moment. Currently in this conquest up here, as you can see, they are close to our safe zone. However, they have not quite made it there, because so far it is a case of when their downtime is kind of active, we then push forward, engage them, and are more dominant. And then of course when our downtime kind of comes over around, they become more dominant. So sadly it's kind of that case at the moment. So it's just whenever one alliance can completely break through the pattern and the system, and kind of just completely utilize one another and just either safe zone us or we completely push them back. However, so far we've had some absolutely fantastic fights, a lot of troops on the field. Very exciting. It has been very enjoyable so far. We are of course only a few days in, as I will show you guys here. 23 days at 20 hours left. We are still very early days, so this can go either way of course. However, I am hopeful that with our collision and our allies down below, we can come out victorious. Now, I of course will keep you guys updated regarding the map when we do enter new phases, and I will also be uploading some gameplay and some footage of some fights we are having with 4G and FWA. So if you guys did enjoy the video, once again, please make sure to leave a like, make sure to comment, and subscribe for more updates about this Gold One Conquest, because I can tell you now, ladies and gentlemen, that this one is going to be a juicy conquest with a lot of action, and I aim to bring you guys the most amount of action and content that I can from this conquest. So without further ado, I have been Jaden, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care and peace.